Your daily snacking habits could be the main factor that stands between your current physique and your goal physique. Craving snacks and eating snacks are not permanent parts of your life. There are several proven ways that you can reduce your cravings. That is what we're talking about in this video. One of the biggest comments I've heard from past personal training clients and students in my college courses is, I love to snack. Snacking is how we fill the time between meals or when we're bored. Snacking is not the greatest habit. Usually the foods we eat for snacks are of poor quality. They're not healthy. They're low in micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. They have lots of fat, they're low in protein, and they're low in fiber, and they're high in carbohydrates. That is a recipe for foods that are not satiating. In other words, snacking is a habit where we're hungry and then we eat foods that don't actually solve the hunger problem. A study with over 20,000 Americans found that the average person consumes about 500 calories of snacks per day. For context, 500 calories is about a quarter of the amount of calories that a person who weighs 150 pounds should eat per day. 500 calories could be the daily difference between losing fat and staying where you are, or between maintaining your current weight if that's what you're looking to do versus gaining weight. But snacking isn't a quality that you're stuck with. You don't always have to crave snacks. Habits influence your hunger and your desire to snack, and ultimately how much you actually snack. We eat more and crave more based on our general habits. With that in mind, I have 4 tips for you that can help you with both reducing your cravings for snacks as well as how much you actually snack. Number 1, eat without distractions. Do you typically eat while watching videos on your phone, watching TV, or while playing games? Are you eating while you're watching this video? Most of us fall into this trap. I mean, our phones are basically always with us. If you eat while you're distracted with one of those options that I just mentioned, you're likely going to snack more later. A study tested this looking at 3 different circumstances while people ate a meal. In this study, people were either eating while playing games, eating while watching videos, or they ate with no distractions. The result of this study is that they all basically ate the same amount at that meal, but the people who were distracted were much more likely to snack later, and when they did snack, they ate larger snacks. You might wonder, why is this the case? Why would I snack later more if I'm distracted during this meal? When you are distracted, you are less satisfied with what you eat. If you're not satisfied with your current meal, you're more likely to want to eat later. Focus while eating, and you're less likely to snack later. Number 2, eat firm foods in your meals. Your food's firmness has an impact on how much you eat. A study compared people eating the same basic foods, but the soft version of a food versus the hard version of a food. For example, this is eating mashed potatoes versus baked potatoes, applesauce versus the actual apple. On the hard food days, people ate roughly 600 fewer calories per day. What does this have to do with snacking? Hard foods are more filling, they have more fiber, and you have to eat slower when you eat them. As a result, you'll be less likely to desire snacks later on. Choose fruits over smoothies, or chicken breast over pulled chicken. Number 3, eat more protein throughout the day. Protein tends to make people feel more full versus eating the same calories from carbs or fats. In your next meal, if you double your serving of chicken, tofu, or steak, you're gonna feel too full to want to have a snack an hour later. Number 4, my final tip, and in my opinion, the most important tip: improve your sleep. If you've subscribed to this channel from the start, you've seen my video about the impact of sleep on weight loss. When we don't get enough sleep, we eat more. When we don't get enough sleep, we also crave more snacks and sweets. This is not a coincidence. When we don't get enough sleep, we have changes in our hormones that control our appetite. We produce more ghrelin and less leptin. As a result of both of those changes, we tend to want to eat more. Sleep more, and you'll likely change your hormone levels and your cravings. What does proper sleep look like? Sleep 7 to 9 hours per night. Stay asleep throughout the night, minus 1 or 2 bathroom trips. And sleep consistent hours, meaning that you're going to sleep about the same time every night, and hopefully that will lead you to wake up about the same time every morning. For more help with sleep, take a look at my video, Sleep More, Lose More. For more practical, research-proven advice that can help you get in the best shape of your life, click subscribe below. I'm Dr. Preuss. Thanks for watching this video.